All right, back here at a Root Field, Central Connecticut State University, Class Double L Championship. Staples won the toss. They deferred to the second half. West Haven will receive, and again, from a broadcast position, they go right to left. And Staples goes left to right. We have crowned champions today in Class S. Congratulations to Bloomfield. Class L, congratulations to New Canaan. In Double M, congratulations to North Haven. A game we did earlier this morning, 21-0 over Wilton. And Class M champion Hand, 57-20 winners over Rockville. Just 2 games, 2 championships remain in this football season. And we're about to get one underway. The other one, as we mentioned, told you, will start 30 minutes from now at 6:10. So here we go. Staples kicking off.
Coach, what an atmosphere out here already. I mean, this place is packed.
Yep, you knew it would be. And there is the kick, and it's a squibber, and it may go out of bounds, and it does go out of bounds, and a flag right off the hop. West Haven can take it over at the 35 if they so desire, and I
think you would.
I'm sure. We always say that. They don't always do it, but you're right. And they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35. They're going to make them kick it again. Oh, Mr. Madera.
Very surprised with that.
West Haven will accept the penalty and a re-kick.
Wow.
That's excellent field position.
That
you
would
put it in perspective. I mean, on a kickoff, 35-yard line.
So, they'll kick it from the 35. Wow.
Gamesmanship going on early.
Oh, early here, yep. So they'll do it again. So West Haven, again, the thinking's got to be they can beat the 35-yard line. I don't know.
Certainly have a receiving crew back there that's worthy of doing so. I mean,
well, yeah, but
you know, Reed and
one
Edie.
of them standing on the 20, Amani Reed.
I mean, I don't know. There's the kick, and
wow,
another wild kick.
Rui De Silva comes up with
Rui De Silva, the junior. Well, what a great play by De Silva. He could have easily fumbled that, but let's see, did they? Well, I guess they did. But, so the ball's at the 42-yard line. They picked up 7 yards. Okay.
And you know, maybe that's what Staples was trying to do the first time, and they got the nice bounce on that one.
Maybe.
De Silva, the soft hands to clutch that one.
All right, now here's Nick Conlon, the West Haven quarterback. Again, only a junior. Out of the shotgun, 3 receivers right, 1 left. Give it up the middle. That's Cameron Kemp. Cameron Kemp, 45, midfield. Out of bounds. Cameron Kemp, first down. Cameron Kemp, you know the story with Cameron. Transfer from Hampton to West Haven. Moved to West Haven before the season.
The flag on the play.
There's a flag, of course.
And, Coach, for me, he's the wild card in this game today, offensively. I mean, everyone's talking about West Haven's passing game. You get him going on the ground, that's the key. And he looked like...
Defense, 15 yards from the end of the road.
Wow. 15-yard penalty against Staples for the face mask.
So you get a 12-yard run, and then you effectively get a 27-yard
27-yard gain. I mean, that's, well, I don't know. West Haven draw it up that way? We're going to get a good run, and we're going to get a penalty. All right. So the first down now, look at the ball. It's at the Staples 31. This play, remember,
like
started from in their own territory. All right. Conlon out of the shotgun. Give it again to Kemp. Give it again, and Kemp goes nowhere. Thrown for a loss. Kemp went nowhere.
Actually lost the yard.
He did. Second down, 11. Loses 1. Watch this pursuit by Staples. And what a great pursuit that time by Cameron Pryor.
Yeah, and 2 players came in, and Pryor being one of them, untouched.
So second down, 11. West Haven from the Staples 32. Just underway. Here at a root. Conlon wants to throw. Screen. Kemp got thrown down for a loss. Oh man, was that play beautifully read by Max Marullo. Marullo on the stop, beautiful coverage. And he turned around, Kemp, and he saw Marullo right in his face.
And lost 2 more yards. And I think, Coach, on that play, it was the loft that the ball was thrown with and allowed the defense to pressure and attack and tackle him for a 2-yard loss.
So the ball's at the 34, so it's 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13, West Haven from the Staples 34. Conlon wants to throw. In the flat, Kemp again. 30, down to the 27. 4th down. So the play picked up about 7 yards, but it is still 4th down.
And obviously 4-down territory.
Yep, they're going to go for it. The ball is at the 27 of Staples. They've got to get to the 21, so it's 4th down and 6. And West Haven goes for it. 3 receivers go out to the left, 1 to the right. Let's see what the Blue Devils will call. Conlon wants to throw. Now he's going to run. And he is going to be short of a yard, by a yard.
Wow, well, this side judge gave him a great spot at the 21.
He's spun
I think
around.
that's going to be closer than we think.
And they say 1st down.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Without a measurement.
Staples is not happy. Let me see this again. Way to go, Ben. 22.
Spin around,
Well,
right?
maybe the turnaround. Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know. They're down there. They're closer than we are. 1st and 10 at the 21. And there's Kemp again. Nothing. 2nd and 10.
By the way, Coach Cameron Kemp made a beautiful block on that last first down run by Conlon. Picked up the pressure coming in to free up the space for Conlon.
I'll say one thing. What looks like big holes sometimes
Closing quickly.
They close. Staples gets there pretty quick. So no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21. Just underway. 8:50 to go, 1st quarter, no score. This is the opening series. Conlon wants to throw. Flat, incomplete, intended for Kemp. 3rd down, 10 from the 21.
Yeah, and the pressure made him get rid of that ball quicker than he wanted to. Kemp hadn't even turned around when the ball was thrown.
Kemp has been pressured the entire game already. Not getting a lot of time to throw. So, 3rd down, 10, West Haven from the Staples 21. A capacity crowd for the double L game. They're standing all over the place along the guardrails. Oh my goodness. Tremendous. 3rd down, 10. And Conlon wants to throw. And again, incomplete. Beautiful coverage. That's not a fun. He never had the ball. So Cameron Kemp again on a swing pass. Getting hit immediately. No gain. 4th down. Let me take a look. Ben Talbot tells us like this. Look at this. He turns a ball. Never really had the ball at all, did he?
Yeah, and they're continually going to Kemp. At some point, you got to go to Reed and Edie, to take that pressure off of Kemp that's coming from the backfield.
Absolutely. Reed is in a slot to the left. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Double setback. Conlon's going to throw, pass, incomplete. Intended for Reed. He threw behind him. And Staples stops West Haven on downs. And again, good coverage. Cody Goldman was out there that time.
But, Coach, I think that had to be made. You had to go towards Reed at some point because they're keying on Conlon and Kemp. You have to be able to spread that defense out.
1st down, 10 for Staples from their own 21.
Coach,
and now I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
Caleb Smith, go ahead.
I was just going to say the senior underneath linebacker, Andrew Rossman, I believe he got a finger on that throw, too, to help break it up.
So here's Caleb Smith, 6'2", 295-pound quarterback for Staples. One of the best in the state. Man goes in motion. He's going to keep it himself. Gets outside. 25, 30, 1st down. Smith can also run. He is a very, very potent weapon on offense.
9 yards.
Playing his final game for Staples.
Read that block very well.
Oh, he did.
Goes off the left edge where he
Wow.
sees the big hole.
He's, you know, let me tell you, he may be we've seen some great quarterback runs this year. This kid may be the quickest yet. 1st and 10. A 2nd and 1, excuse me, from the 30. Picked up 9 yards. He'll keep it himself. And no, sir. Got thrown for a loss. How about that?
Ethan Holy on the stop.
So Holy stops him for a loss. Should put it back to the 29. It does. And that makes it now 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2 from the 29. This is a great first quarter. 7.5 left. No score. Here at a root at Central. Caleb Smith is the quarterback for Staples. Play clock running down inside of 10. And he'll keep it himself. And he got a 1st down at the 33. Needed 2, picked up 4. 1st down, Staples from the 33.
Well, you're seeing a healthy dose right there of Caleb Smith. 3 plays, 3 runs. And they move the chains.
Adam Behrens is the coach of Staples. 1st down, 10 Wreckers from their own 33. Out of the shotgun. And they shall give it up the middle. And good Anthony Armentano. And Armentano, he's a junior running back. Armentano gets across the 35 to the 38-yard line. That's a good run. Picked up 5 yards on the play, almost 6. 2nd down, about 4.
Nice little variance there. They go away from Smith to Armentano. And again, they're attacking right up the middle as well.
They are, right? They haven't gone anywhere else. Smith gives it to him again across the 40. Near the 42-yard line. He may be short of the 1st down by a yard. So Armentano will make it 3rd down and 1 after that pickup. 3rd and 1. And the ball is at their own 41-yard line. It's actually closer to 2 yards. 3rd and 2. They got to get to the 43.
But so far on both of their drives to start, they've been in 3rd and manageable. So 2 yards, 3 yards here. And you look for Smith to give Staples a run right here.
So 3rd down, 2. Single receivers left and right. Now man goes in motion, resets. And marker goes down.
Delay a game.
Let's see if it's a false start. Oh, prior to snap, Staples called timeout. How about that? No penalty. They called a timeout here with 5:10 to go in the first quarter. There is no score. Staples and West Haven. Again, the final championship game between Watertown and Joe Barlow will start at 6:10 at Rentschler Field in East Hartford. And again, that is the 7th seed Barlow taking on the 8th seed Watertown. That's the first time ever in the quarterfinal round since that was brought into play 2010. That 5, 6, 7, and 8 defeated 1, 2, 3, 4 in the quarterfinal round. How about that?
And then 7 and 8 beat 5 and 6.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, that's,
the trend continued.
It is amazing.
So that means 8's got to win today, right?
Well, I tell you what.
Well, you just spoiled their chances.
Watertown got in on the last day of the season on Thanksgiving Day.
And there's people that want to do away with Thanksgiving football.
We were talking about that out in the while we're eating. I have to tell you, the CIAC went overboard this year with their cuisine. I'm telling you. All right, here's 3rd down and 2 from the 41. Smith, man in motion. And He'll keep it himself. And he got a first down, 45 midfield in the West Haven territory. Caleb Smith, who I told you, is an offensive weapon and a big one. Watch this. A big hole up the middle. Watch. He'll fake to Armentano. Look, gets a block. Bam. Big yardage.
And that's the key. He fakes to Armentano that holds the linebacker for West Haven, and then he goes through that hole.
And he did it very well. Just
13
so you know.
yards.
Yep. First down, 10. Staples at the West Haven 46. Nathan Smith goes in motion. And here's a give up the middle, Armentano. And Armentano got inside the 45. And Armentano got to the 44. Actually 43-yard line. They gave him 3 yards on that play. So second down and 7, Staples from the West Haven 43. Clock runs, 4:05 left first quarter, no score. Staples.
You know, something to watch. You watch Smith. He keeps moving his right arm, almost trying to loosen it up before each play.
And Smith wants to throw. He looks in the flat and overthrows his man. It was intended for Charlie Iannone. Charles Iannone, senior wide receiver. And it'll bring up third down and 7 from the West Haven 43. Clock stops with 3:52 left first quarter on the incomplete pass. No score. West Haven drove down to the Staples 21 and stalled there. So Staples started this drive from their own 21. They're at the West Haven 43. And now
another whistle flag.
Another flag here. And they didn't get the playoff in time. This is week what, guys?
Yeah, and you know, Coach, you look after each play, you know, Staples takes a long, hard look at the sidelines. They're looking for the play, and on that particular time, they didn't. It was at 1 when he went to the motion to snap it.
Well, 3rd and 7 now becomes 3rd and 12 from the West Haven 48. But you know Caleb Smith, he's not above throwing the football here. An outstanding passer. And he's going to roll left. Has a man. Now being rushed. Now he's out of the pocket and goes out of bounds. See where they mark him near the 44. Short of a first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So Caleb couldn't find anybody open. He got inside the 45 to the 44. So it's going to be 4th down. And they are going to punt the football away.
And, Coach, that's a great play on that prior play by Ethan Holy. Holy forced him to the sideline. It looked like Smith was going to cut upfield, and he could have made it closer to a 4th and manageable.
On top of that, Mike, a smart job by West Haven defenders to not get that late hit out of bounds.
Josh Marcus is the kicker here. They're going to try to pooch this and pin West Haven back. And they are going to do just that at the 1. How about that? We've seen some great punting today.
Pandolfi and now here.
And Vetrano. Wow. For North Haven. Holy smokes. Can't get much further to go, can you? West Haven yards. Inside. And I'll tell you the truth, I think they downed it. Let's see where they got it. Ben, it was inside the 1, didn't they?
He was standing.
Yep, in the half-yard line. He's like a football length just out of the end zone. How about that?
You might see Conlon up the middle for 2 here.
So, first down.
And, Coach, what you don't like here is they're in shotgun right here. I mean,
a
bad snap.
And there comes Conlon, you're right. And Conlon didn't get anything. He got to the line. Look at Staples making the safety signs. He got out of the end zone. He got to the 1 or 2 yard line, 2nd down. I just love players live and they do that. Almost to the 2 yard line. I mean, you want to give him a yard? Go ahead.
I mean, listen,
barely.
If you're going to go shotgun here, you know, West Haven, get a screen pass or get something to get you out of danger. I mean, they are lined up daring them to throw the ball right here.
Well, second down, we'll call it 9 from the 2. Barely at the 2. Oh, man.
Still out of shotgun.
They are out of the shotgun. Conlon gonna throw. Pass. Caught!
There you go.
Out to the 22. And that's got it is. That's Armani Reed, who seems to make the difficult catch every time.
I mean, and Coach,
Are
good
you
for
kidding me?
Conlon and West Haven. I mean, you saw that they were daring you to throw, and you have Reed right there, one-on-one coverage.
Well, that's a first down at the West Haven 21-yard line. That play picked up 19 yards from the 2. First and 10. Oh, man. And now they will give it to Kemp, Cameron Kemp, and Kemp is a marked man. No gain. Second and 10 from the 21.
And it's that pursuit again, that pursuit by Staples. Well, they're not allowing him to get to the edge. You watch right
Not
here.
at all.
I mean, yeah, he did trip, but he got tripped up by Staples, and then 2-3 plays come in on the tackle.
They go to the ball pretty well, don't they? That old expression, go to the ball. Second down 10 at the 21. Minute 45 to go, first quarter, no score, Double L championship, West Haven and Staples. Glad you're with me. Conlon running for his life, throws out of bounds over the head of Aiden Coe, well over the head of everybody. So it's third down and 10 from the 21. And I'll be honest with you, Conlon's been running for his life on every play.
Yeah, Staples has brought the pressure each and every play. And you know what? It's not just on the passing, on the
No,
run, too.
everything.
They're closing the gaps. They're sealing that edge.
They're the number one team in the state. Yeah.
To stop that a little.
Number one team in the state. A victory tonight by Staples, I think, would assure them of the number one ranking in the final poll. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I'd be shocked if it was anybody else. And here's a pass out in the flat, and it's complete. Beautiful play to Devon McFadden Durham. And Durham, he gets a first down. Good pass by Conlon. They sort of left Durham unguarded.
Yeah, and Durham is waving his hands until
I'm
Conlon
open,
finally
I
saw
know.
him.
And he needed 10, what was it, 3rd and 10? Yeah, he did. He got 11 to the 32, 1st and 10. You believe that? 1:28 to go. No score, first quarter. Conlon. Kemp around the right side. 35, 40 to the 42. He's close to another first down. He does have a first down. They already signaled first down.
And, Coach, that's a smart one. Watch. He's
Look at
supposed
him.
to go to the edge, and he cuts in when he sees that hole. And Staples had that edge sealed.
They
Good
did.
run by Kemp.
Smart run by Kemp, really. Yep, you're right. So first down. West Haven from their own 42. We're approaching 1 minute left, first quarter. No score. And Conlon may call his own number. Does. To the 43. Picked up a yard. 2nd and 9.
Number 4, Nick Conlon runs quarterback keeper.
2nd and 9, West Haven from the 43.
2nd and 9.
Under a minute. First quarter. This is the double L. As I like to call them, they're the big boys.
It's playing out like that so far.
So far it is. This is, rock'em sock'em football. So 2nd and 9 from the 43. And they'll pitch it to Kemp. 43. That's nothing. Nowhere to go. Nowhere. Nowhere to go. And Marullo brings him down again. He's already been involved in several plays. Third down.
And based on that, what we saw, Coach, West Haven's going to have to think about doing some cutbacks and going to the inside. You'll watch here again on this play. That edge is sealed. They're doing a great job, Staples. There's nowhere to go on the edge.
3rd down and 9.
In the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Let's take a break. You're watching CIAC State Football Championship Football on the NFHS Network.
How about something new? You played this last year. Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid's solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite. Boo!
My kid heard that solo!
You see my kid?
Yeah!
Come on! What's wrong with you?
Number 2 here at a Root Field in New Britain. On the campus of Central Connecticut State University. And as we start quarter number 2, West Haven faced with a 3rd down and 9 from their own 43-yard line. So Conlon brings them up. Out of the shotgun, has some time, throws, and has a man! He's got him inside, DeMarco Eady! The senior did a slanting over the middle. Conlon put it on the money. Eady took a hit, held on to it, and the ball is inside the Staples 40-yard line, and they put it down at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
Coach, you see the difference when he has time? I mean, he had all the time in the
He did have
world
time
right
that
there.
time, yes.
Allowed Eady to get into his route.
So West Haven maintains possession on a 3rd down and 9. 1st and 10 at the Staples 37-yard line. Just underway, 2nd quarter, no score. Fake to Kemp, flat, that's Eady. Inside the 30, DeMarco Eady, who loves running with the football after he catches it. And Eady, good yardage, gets inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Coach, and you're right. He actually stepped back 2 yards to gain 4 more.
Yeah.
Makes it a 9-yard
He does
gain.
that a lot when he catches the ball. 2nd down and a yard. Picked up 9 on that pass play. 2nd and 1. Conlon to Kemp. 25. 20. Fumbles the ball and then fell on it. It got away from him, then fell on it.
Took a big hit.
He did. Kemp on the bottom of that pile. Let's see it again. He's going to turn it on, but
West Haven fumbles and recovers
there it
the
is.
ball.
Kemp recovered his own fumble.
The run will
The
result
ball
in a
is,
first
that's a
down.
1st down for West Haven. He had the 1st down on the run. 1st down, 10 West Haven on the Staples 20.
And Coach, I'll say it again. When they cut back, Staples is already over pursued.
Conlon to Reed. Reed at the 5, inside, 1st and goal, West Haven. Amani Reed on a slanting over the middle. Makes another tough catch in traffic, but Conlon put it right there. Put it between 2 guys. 1st and goal, West Haven at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1, 9:50 to go. 1st half. No score, West Haven. 1st and goal on the 1.
Mike, you know what I want. I want a little bit of your highness, baby.
Yeah, it's Mercer right in there.
He's in there now.
You better believe it on the 1.
Mercer is in there. They're going to give it to Mercer. No, they're going to give it to Conlon. And Conlon is...
I don't think he got in.
No, he's not.
sir.
He did not get in. Conlon got hit before he crossed the goal. 2nd down goal from the 1.
I think Brian gets his Mercer move right here. Unless that's Kemp coming up. That's Reed
Wow.
coming back in by
That
that.
hit.
What a hit that time. That was by Davis Crandall, junior linebacker.
That's a great job by Colin of holding on to the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at where the ball is. I mean, it's a banked in a football from the end zone. 2nd down.
So Kemp was going to come into the game. They called him back.
They keep
It
Mercer
looked
in
like they're
there.
going to call timeout. There was definitely confusion because Kemp was coming on and nobody came off, and they had to pull him back off the field.
Okay, so let's see what's going on. 8:53 to go until halftime. No score. West Haven, Staples in the double L. West Haven uses a timeout. So
The NFHS Network brings CIAC
we'll see what they call. This is an unbelievable football game, and we're only about a quarter and a half into it. Two giants going at it.
And the crowds lived up to it, Coach.
Oh, there's no seats here.
Coach, I got to tell you, so while we're in this timeout, I think I may have received the highest compliment. I mean, your son, Matt DeMeo, just texted me. He wanted me to tell you that he's surrounded by intelligent Laker fans around him. So, I mean,
jeez.
I'm a Laker fan, so I'm assuming I'm one of them, right?
Yeah. Oh, boy, Mike, me and you were in that group right there.
Brian's in there, too. Boy, Matt has bad taste. But anyway, here we go. Second and goal from the 1. Conlon again. Conlon's in for the touchdown. Nick Conlon from a yard out. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a 99-yard drive. They started from their own 1 and went 99 yards for the touchdown.
And, Coach, for me, the key on that drive is 2nd down and 9. He hits Reed for 19 yards, and it opened up the defense enough for West Haven to do plays like this where you see Conlon running in right now. It opened up the gaps for Kemp, and it allowed Conlon to throw and make some nice, easy passes along the way.
He followed Aiden Coe on that run, may I say. And the kick is up, and the kick is the goal post. And no good. It hit the goal post. West Haven 6, Staples nothing. 8:49 to go here in the first half, but a 99-yard drive. Let's take a break. You're watching the CIAC State Football Tournament Championships on the NFHS Network. West Haven has just driven 99 yards, and they have a 6-0 lead. Their extra point hit the goal post. Hit the goal post, no good. So 6-0, West Haven leads.
You know, Coach, Mike talked about big plays on that drive. How about that first throw that Conlon made to Reed as well?
Yeah.
Backed up on their own goal line. He makes a big-time throw, gives him space, gets him a new set of downs.
Gave him 19 yards out to the 20. That's right.
That's the kind of fuel that gets
like
you.
I said, Brian, to me that was the play of the drive. You know, it gave them space where, you know, Staples, the first couple of plays was coming in hard, and now they had to respect the pass.
Well, here comes the kick. And they do a squibber. Picked up at the 24. And good coverage, West Haven. Not much of a return. Those squib kicks, boy, I tell you, they can bring a lot of adventure, can't they? Oh, yeah, I mean, they really do. Either on the kicking team, the receiving team, what are you going to do?
Adventure, that's a good way to put it.
Well, they are. They're adventures. It was picked up at the 24, just a 2-yard return, 1st and 10 Staples from their own 26. 8:44 to go until halftime, and here comes Caleb Smith, the Staples quarterback, who is as good a runner as he is a passer. Single receivers left and right. Man goes, resets, and he'll keep it himself, and he goes up the middle, 35 to the 37. Beautiful running by Caleb Smith. That's a first down run from his 26. Picked up 11 yards, first down and 10.
And, Coach, you have to believe at some point West Haven is just going to put a spy on him because he's faking the handoff to just about everybody before he runs. Here he gets 11 yards, but what he's doing is he's containing and he's holding these linebackers on the edge, and then he's getting the middle.
Well, picked up 11 there. First down 10, Staples at their 37. And they will give it this time to Armin Tunnel. Look at this kid run. And he breaks out. Look out. There goes. He's off to the races. And first and goal. How'd that happen? Alex Fonsegan Fiala just went all the way down to inside the West Haven. I mean, he looked like he was going to be stopped either at, let's see, behind the line or at the line. Let's take a look.
It looks like a rugby scrum. He gets stopped, and then he breaks free.
What's this? Hit, hit, hit. Wait a minute, I'm underneath everybody. And he's not small. Here's the give up the middle, and he's in for a touchdown. Caleb Smith on the keeper from 7 yards out. And just like that, we're tied at 6.
And that was too easy. And that big run sets up Smith. And all he did on that one, Coach, was win right up the gut.
That's it. Didn't have to do any faking there.
So the Staples needs just 1:06 to respond, and now an extra point away from taking the lead.
So 26, that was a 74-yard march. Mike.
And just like that.
Just like that. Now the extra point. And is that Max Marullo? It is. And Marullo's kick is up, and it is good. So Staples takes a 7-6 lead with 7:43 left here in the first half. Wow. How many times have we seen that? Looks like the guy stopped, and then all of a sudden he's like ducks underneath, and he's off to the races.
Yeah, but credit to Faella. I mean, he ducked under, and they thought they had him wrapped, and he spins around, and that's why they tell you keep your legs moving, and he did that. And then you see this touchdown play right here, and here's the run right here. See, he just keeps his legs moving.
Look at this. Look. Oh, here I go. Oh, look out.
Typical for Amani Reed to catch him down and
track
him from behind.
You're right. You're right.
Although it didn't.
Only took one
impactful.
play after that, though.
Yeah.
So now we'll have the kickoff. So Staples has a 7-6 lead. 7:43 to go until halftime.
We're 3:17 into the second quarter. We've seen two things. We've seen both teams' defenses make big plays, and now we've seen the offenses come up with big plays. So we've seen what we thought we were going to see so far.
Yeah, and on top of that, Mike, too, I mean, West Haven just a few minutes ago were probably feeling real good about themselves. First points on the board, but with how easily Staples marched down the field, I bet there's a whole different feeling on that sideline.
And special teams, Bryce. Special teams with the extra point.
Onside kick. West Haven recovers. How about, I'll tell you what, isn't it amazing? You get to the championship games, you pull out all the stops, don't you?
And that's
Watch
two
this.
already.
There's the touchdown run by Smith. Forget it.
Well, he's tough.
He is.
Was that his own teammate that had his jersey? I think he was running away from everybody.
So, onside kick recovered by West Haven. And that's right at midfield. So West Haven with decent field. Decent. Very good field position.
Hey, Coach, listen, I don't agree with the onside kick. And I get Staples feels like they have to get as many points as they can because this West Haven offense can score. But you're giving West Haven half the field. You just gave them 25 yards if you get the average field position is 25.
I don't get it there. They're waiting for the chain gang to catch up. They're a little
chain gang didn't get
tardy,
it.
a little tardy.
Oh, he
well,
onsided it.
They were expecting a long kickoff. Yes, I got it. So first down and 10, West Haven right at midfield. And they'll give it up the middle. That's kept to the 47 of Staples. Picked up 3. Second down, 7 yards to go.
And Coach, I think West Haven needs to do a little more of that. Cam Kemp up the middle. You see the way Staples is pursuing the edges. You got to let him do his strong running up the middle a little bit to open that up.
Well, I said 3 yards, but they not give it there. They take it. It's a yard. It's 2 yards instead of 3. Second and 8 from the 48. 7:10 to go until halftime. 7-6 Staples leads. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Single setback for Nick Conlon. Pass in the flat. Caught by Edie. And Edie got nothing.
It was a nice scoop there. I thought that hit the turf.
Looked like that. So Edie couldn't do much with it on that low pass. So it's third down. And again, the ball's at the 44. So it's not like they didn't pick up anything. They picked up 4 yards, but the pass was low. And it's tough to handle, but he made something out of nothing. So here it is, third down 4 from the 44. And they'll give it to Kemp at the 40, 35, first down. Cameron Kemp busting through a hole. Went wide, and he gets a first down.
And again, Coach, it's the cutback. It's the cutback that allows him these yards. Watch
here. He'll go wide.
And he goes right to the hash marks and in.
Now he cuts it up, straightens it out, run the daylight, they call that. And he did that.
And you called
To
it
the
before,
34.
Coach, you called it smart running, and that's exactly what
That's
that is.
it.
You see the edge sealed, and you see Kemp just come in, and there's nobody there.
They're not about to let West Haven get outside, that's for sure. So, first down and 10, 34. Kemp again. To the 30, cut it back. This time he got some yardage. He's inside the 30, near the 26, 7-yard line. Let's see. So it will be at the 26. So he picked up 8 yards on that play, 2nd and 2. Boy, that was walking a tightrope along that sideline.
Yeah, and Kemp has run 10 times for 50 yards already in this game. Conlon is 8 of 12 for 86 yards on the West Haven side.
5:44 to go until halftime. 7-6 Staples leads. Conlon going to call. No, he's going to pitch. And he pitches to Kemp down to the 20. Cameron Kemp near the 20. Maybe they'll mark it at the 21. And that's a first down.
And Coach,
He only needed a couple, and he got
and he gets it. They move the change.
To
And
the
if you're
21.
West Haven, this is twofold this drive. You're keeping that offense off the field.
Yes.
Where you've had trouble stopping Caleb Smith. You're taking time off the clock, and you're moving in for the go-ahead score. So a lot going on here for West Haven on this drive.
Don't feel bad, West Haven. Caleb Smith has made a lot of defenses look pretty bad. So first down, 10, West Haven at the 21 of Staples. Conlon is going to run. Cuts inside, 15, still on his feet. They'll mark him at the 16-yard line. Picked up 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
Yeah, and you can't teach that, Coach. That's instinct. That was designed to be a pass play. The pressure comes in, and he just runs. You watch him cut through that hole, and he'll pick up 5 yards, so he makes something out of nothing.
I have to tell you, he looked like he wanted to throw that ball right up until the last minute before he tucked it in.
And then he finally tucked it in.
Tucked it in, yeah. 2nd down and 5 from the 16. 4:25 left until halftime. What a game. 7-6 Staples. Now they'll give it to Kemp. Kemp's at the 15. He's got a first down.
They're going to mark
Should have
inside
it.
the 9.
So they're inside the 10. Let's see, is it the 9? Yes. First down, goal to go. First and goal, West Haven from the Staples 9. And boy, all of a sudden the offenses are opening up here, aren't they?
Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing you're watching right now, it just seems like Kemp is running a little faster and a little harder. I mean, he hit that gap. Looked like maybe a 2-yard gain. He got 7 out of it.
Andravian Dixon is wide left. Edie's wide right. Conlon, flat, caught at the 9. That's Reed. Reed shakes off a tackle, and he's in for a touchdown. Oh, show this again. We got to see this. Armani Reed did a little shake and bake, shook off a tackle, and said, you know what? I'm going to waltz in on
And he
the
baked
outside.
a couple of times because he came back. He stopped, baked again,
yeah.
and then went to the corner untouched.
There
That's
was-
just a great move.
There was so much shaking and baking, he could have baked 3 cakes.
I think it was 2 moves.
Watch this. Here, now watch.
Yeah, the first defender to
1, 2,
Boink.
3.
Oh.
Shook him
4
off.
guys. 4 guys. He made 4 guys trip over each other.
I
And you
mean,
got to go for 2 here, right?
yeah, I guess. They'll be chasing it. I still think they'd be
The
chasing.
problem is they've been having problem with
We're
their kicking
kicking
game
all
the
year.
whole
I know.
season.
We've seen it.
And it doesn't look, and by the first kick from Staples, it doesn't look like they have any issues with their kicking game.
No. So they go for 2, now leading 12-7. Conlon wants to throw. Fade. End zone. Reed got it for 2. Armani Reed catches it for 2. And it's 14-7 West Haven with 3:40 to go until halftime. I'll tell you. We have guys like Caleb Smith. We have guys like Amir Knighton. And we have guys like Adam Pandolfi. And we have guys like Armani Reed. They're called big play people.
Yeah, and I'll tell you 2 things here, Coach, on this, right? It's Reed on the play, but I thought Conlon was super in this drive. He made the runs when he had to, and then he made the 2 pass plays that he had to make to keep this drive going. The first one was to Edie. This one was to Reed to seal it.
You're right. But and Kemp, like you say, is running a little smoother now.
Yes.
A little more confidence in that step. So, well, hey, you know what? 3:40 to go until halftime. This game,
A lot of time for Staples left in this half.
yeah, is far from over. I mean, keep your pens and pencils handy. I say that to Madera and Chris Ruggiero because they're the one doing all this. Are you writing too? Yeah, I know. Chris Ruggiero, speaking of Chris, and Brian Goralnik at halftime. Once again, of game 3 of our triple header. There's the kick. Squibber hit it off the lineman, and they got a flaw. He hit that right. Did that go off the leg?
Off a lineman,
lineman, a leg, or the.
That felt targeted.
I mean, I think so too. Can they call kickers for targeting? I don't know. But he targeted a lineman. But you know what? Staples again.
Staples fortunate to get that bounce off the lineman.
But you know what? They started the 40-yard line.
Too short of a field for me.
Well, Caleb Smith comes out to the field. He says, I'll take the 40. Boy, this turned into a dandy, hadn't it, folks? Yep. Smith calls signals. And he will give it up the middle. And that's Armentano. And Armentano. Anthony Armentano, that is. He gets across the 40 to the 43. Picked up 4 yards, 2nd and 6. But he's a tough little runner too, isn't he? This Armentano. He's only a junior, 5'8", 185 pounds. 2nd down, 6 from the 44.
Looks like some confusion in the backfield for Staples.
14-7, West Haven leads. Man in motion. Now he stays. And now Smith at the 45. Forward progress to the 46. 46-yard lines. Smith gets 2 yards to the 46. Somebody down West Haven. Is that 8? It is 8. And that is Jaden Franklin, the senior. So they come out to attend him. Ball's at the 46. It'll be 3rd down and about 2.5. Here is the.
And Franklin was the one that initially on that tackle before Johannes Mercer and Avion Graham came in.
You're right. So they're with him now. You want to take a break? Okay, let's take a break. You're watching CIAC State Tournament Football Championships on the NFHS Network. Well, the good news is Jaden Franklin is walking off under his own power. Never want to see anybody get hurt. I don't care what's going on, what sport it is, whatever. 2:40 to go until halftime. 14-7, West Haven leads. But Staples has the ball at their own 46. 3rd down and almost 4. They got to get to midfield for a 1st down. So Smith calls signals. They check the play again. Now they're talking. Play clock, plenty of time on the play clock, 20 seconds. And Smith gives to Armentano. And Armentano is going to be a yard short.
Close.
No, I don't think.
49, I think.
4th down and a yard. Yeah, that's what I said. I think he's short. He needed 4, he got 3.
And they're lining up quickly.
They want to go for it.
We'll
look at this. This looks like a scrum. And I don't know.
I'm not sure why. Yeah,
he lunged forward. He got it.
I think so, right where the linemen are coming in.
Staples pulling out the tush push.
That's what it was. And they got a 1st down at midfield. They wanted to go on a quick count so West Haven couldn't make any changes. West Haven got the guys out there, but beautiful up front blocking
That last bit of a lunge that was able to get it.
First down 10 at midfield for the Wreckers of Staples. 3 receivers right, 1 left. And Smith is being rushed. Now he's got to run, throws, intercepted! Intercepted! West Haven at the 40-yard line. Intercepting Devin Gardner, the junior. Now Smith was running for his life. I thought Smith basically was just going to throw it away.
Well, I'll tell you what, that play was made. You're going to watch Aiden Coe here come off the blitz on the left edge. Coe over pursues, but Smith's still right there. Smith still has to run and throw the ball away.
Yeah, but
and
he didn't throw it away.
Absolutely, there's Gardner right there. I think he was trying to actually, Coach, and Gardner read the route.
Was he trying to complete that pass anyway? I think he was. I thought it was in the, tough throw on the run while you're being chased. So West Haven dodges a bullet. And with 1:16 left, they lead 14-7, and they've got the ball at the Staples 47.
It's a good job by Joe Capella to finish the pressure that Coe started.
Indeed. That's the first time they put pressure on. Conlon throws.
Throws it away.
Out of bounds.
And I'll tell you what, he had Edie down the field wide open.
Second down, 10 yards. Clock stops with 1:08 left. I'll tell you. It's been an unbelievable game. We've only played almost a half.
And I'll tell you why this is big for West Haven. Not only not are in scoring position, they're in position where they can score. Had Staples gone down the field, they're going to get the ball back to start the second half.
That's right.
And the whole momentum of the game would change.
They won the toss. You're right.
So even if West Haven doesn't score right here, you're still in good position.
The other thing about these two teams you think about, you want to nail it down. Let's see this play first. Conlon wants to throw over the middle. He has Coe. And Aiden Coe gets inside the 45. You know the thing about these two teams, let's face it, they can score anywhere on the field, big plays, doesn't matter. And West Haven will take a timeout with 58 seconds left.
I mean, you look at the difference in the two teams, passing. Staples has only attempted 2 passes. They haven't connected yet. West Haven on the flip side, 10 of 20 for Conlon for 99 yards.
The ball is at the Staples 43. It will be third down and about 7.
I'm a little surprised as West Haven to take the time out here, because if they put the ball in the air here on third down and do not convert, you wonder if they're in 4-down territory. And again, if they do
I don't know.
I would think.
And I only say that because
away,
with a kid like Caleb Smith,
sure.
I told you, like I just said, sum them up, they can score anywhere on the field, both teams.
But
anywhere.
To my point, Coach, is even a minute is still enough time, even if they do
absolutely.
punt it away.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I would have thought they wouldn't take that time out. Maybe to let the clock run down a little bit more, take away from the minute here, but I'm
58 seconds left. Well,
I'm not Coach Boucher.
Third down, about 7. Conlon wants to throw. Has time. Throws. Pass. Drop by Reed. Oh, there's an unusual thing.
Guy.
You will not see that very often. Armani Reed in a slanted over the middle. Had it and dropped it. Fourth down.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what's going on there, Coach. You'll see it right on this replay. He's looking to run, so he's got so much space over there. Right there, he's looking to run, and he just doesn't secure it.
Wow.
That would have been a 14-yard gain at minimum.
Let's see. Now, that also stops the clock.
That's what I was talking about.
52 seconds left.
Yeah, and to Brian's point, I mean, you're within striking distance if you're Staples, if you stop them here.
Fourth down and 7. They want to throw again. Now he's being rushed. Conlon rolls right. Throws. Has a man. First down, West Haven. They convert. And guess what? Armani Reed says, you know what? After the last pass, he went back to the huddle, probably said, throw it to me again. Throw it to me again.
And, Coach, I haven't seen anyone do it better. Throw it on the run like that across the body this year. I mean, Conlon has done an amazing job.
Conlon back to pass. Sideline pass. He gets Edie out of bounds at the 23. Sometimes I don't know. I see great games for so many years. I don't think I tell these kids sometimes, do you realize the great plays that you made out there? Yeah, I don't believe it.
I mean, they're in the moment, right? So
I mean, they're there.
just doing it.
The ball's at the 23-yard line. Second down for West Haven. Second and about 3. Conlon wants to throw again. Looks, and he throws it away. It was intended in the end zone for Durham. 23 seconds left.
And that's just a smart play. Nobody's open. Don't take a chance.
Third down. Remember, they can still get a first down. 23 seconds left. West Haven looking over to the sidelines. And the play clock running down. But remember, 40 seconds now, not 25.
And West Haven has, what, 1 timeout left?
Yes, only 1. So, see what Conlon calls. Amazing. Here's Kemp, that's what he calls. And they're going to string him out, and he had nowhere to go. He ran out of bounds, and he ran back to the 30-yard line. It now becomes 4th down and long.
Yeah, I'm not sure West Haven. That's what West Haven wanted right there. And yeah, you get out of bounds with 18 seconds to go.
Now watch this. Kemp sees the pursuit and goes out of bounds. But he lost yardage. 4th down and 9. And Staples takes a timeout with 18 seconds left.
You know, the big thing on that, Coach, Kemp getting out of bounds conserves the last timeout of the first half for West Haven. So if they're able to make a pass here, pick up the first down, but not get out of bounds, they're going to be able to stop the clock quickly.
Well, they got a 4th and 9 from the 29-yard line, 18 seconds left.
Certainly opens up the playbook more when you're picking this 4th down call, knowing it doesn't have to be something in the end zone or toward the sideline.
No, that's true.
We can go across the middle as well.
Good point. Imagine that other game has already started, Chris, now. No score between Watertown and Joe Barlow after 1. That's the last one at Rentschler tonight.
You know, Coach, Chris made an interesting stat. All 3 games here this afternoon and evening have started off with a scoreless first quarter, including this one.
4th down and 9. Let's see what West Haven calls off the timeout by Staples. And he didn't make it. Conlon tried going up the middle. The clock will stop on the change of possession with 10 seconds left. Conlon needed 9. He didn't get it. So Staples takes over 1st and 10 about the 22. Their own 22.
You expect a kneel here, Coach?
No.
No?
No.
Just
no.
10 seconds left and 1 timeout in your pocket?
This is Caleb Smith.
Okay. Yes.
This is Caleb Smith. I'd be shocked if they just take a knee. If they do okay, and they're lined up, they could do that. Maybe you're right. Wow, they do that. Good call, Brian. I would have given it a shot. With Caleb Smith, I would do it. The clock runs out. That's the end of the first half. Brian Goralnik and Chris Ruggiero take over for halftime. We'll rejoin you for the second half kickoff coming up in a little while. At halftime, the score. West Haven 14, Staples 7. You're watching CIAC State Tournament Football Championships, Class LL on the NFHS Network.
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
The innocence of youth.
Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to halftime here on the NFHS Network. Alongside Chris Ruggiero, I'm Brian Goralnik. Back to a root field where we have the Class Double-L Championship game underway, and we are at halftime where West Haven High School has a 14-7 lead over Staples. And Chris, this is a big game, had a lot of hype coming into it, two juggernauts, if you will, and I think that first half lived up to the billing.
Certainly did. Rematch from week one, but a lot bigger stakes, obviously, tonight. And both teams have shown up rather large so far in the first half. Been a great game.
Yeah, I mean, two teams that we know their offenses can fly, but also their defenses both are talented bunches, and you can see that here. Only 21 points in the first half. That's not because of any lack of offensive firepower. That's just because both defenses came to play.
No, exactly. In the first quarter, I thought the game plan on both sides a little bit conservative.
Yep.
You saw the quarterbacks keeping the ball a lot of Cameron Kemp on the West Haven side, which is to be expected. You're going to save some of those big, the crazy plays, the big plays for later on in the game. We've seen that with all three games, and like we were talking about, all three games ended, at the end of the first quarter scoreless, and that's, kind of to be expected in a championship game.
Sure.
But man, we saw some big plays in the second quarter on both sides of the ball.
No question, Conlon with a touchdown run, but how about the pass and more importantly, the catch by Amani Reed? My goodness, he put on a couple of moves to get himself into the end zone, 5 pay dirt.
Yeah, I mean, I've been really impressed with the West Haven offense. I mean, the first scoring drive, Nick Conlon started it with just a 1-yard run from his own 1-yard line, and then on the 14th play of the drive, he was on the Staples 1-yard line and finished it off with a 1-yard run for the touchdown. And then after Staples gets the lead, after, on Caleb Smith's 7-yard touchdown run, and Staples at that point was up 7-6, but then, as you said, they got a short field. Staples tried to maybe strike while the iron was hot and try an onside kick right after the touchdown. It did not work. West Haven had the ball at midfield, and Nick Conlon went to work, started, I'm going to carve you up with my passing game. And, he really has been the one who's impressed with his arm tonight. He's a little overlooked. You don't hear his name a lot in state circles. We know him in the SEC, but,
right.
He's a big-time player. I mean, he throws on the run as well as anybody. Just very accurate tonight. Even the one pass down that he missed on 4th down on the first drive was a tipped ball. Yeah, I mean, you called it. The linebacker got his fingertips on it.
He did, right?
Which is what made it look like it was behind
the intended target, yeah.
He was probably going to make that throw if the ball's not tipped. I mean, we'll never know, but
for sure.
He's been really accurate tonight, and like you said, he hit Reed in the flat, and then just did a half ballet. It was a little like Tasmanian devil spinning around. I don't know, but he ended up in the corner of the end zone. It was pretty amazing.
It's only in movies that you see when the guy who has the ball, running the ball, and he makes a move and you got 4 defenders who collide, making them look stupid. It really is only in movies that you see that, and it happened out in real life, and that's what Reed did.
It was pretty unbelievable. And give credit to you know, like you said, both defenses. I think, you know, if you're West Haven and they told you were going to hold Staples to 7 in the first half, I think before the game you'd sign up for that in a second.
Sure.
I mean, this is a big-time offense. You hold them to 7, you're doing your job as a defensive unit. And, you know, and we've seen how Staples, man, I mean, they're laying hits.
Yeah, they're putting the punishing hits out there on defense. They certainly have the size and the numbers as well. Look at that. Sideline is from pretty much the 20 to the 20 that they got everybody standing on.
Yep.
It's unbelievable. And you obviously sing praise for Nick Conlon, as you should. He's tremendous, and we've seen that. We know about it. Anybody in close proximity or who's seen him play knows that. But you're right. I mean, gets overlooked. If he had the size and build that his opposing quarterback, Caleb Smith, has, if Nick Conlon was 6'2", 195, I've said this a few times, he'd probably be one of the top prospects in the state.
Absolutely.
But he doesn't have that size, and he certainly makes it work with what he's got. But looking on the other side, Caleb Smith, boy, he's quite the player himself.
He is. You know, I feel like in the second half they're going to have to let him air it out a little bit more. You know, they've focused a lot on his running, which has, you know, been moderately successful in the first half. But, you know, they got a lot more to that playbook. I mean, I've seen them throw the football and just throw, you know, just confused secondaries almost off the field sometimes. And, you know, all the intricate routes and stuff that they call. Haven't seen a lot of it tonight. I think a lot of it's West Haven's getting pressure on them. They really are. They're coming with just the right blitzes at the right time. Mike alluded to it on that interception, how they got the blitz off the corner. And even though it didn't get there, it forced Caleb Smith off his line, and he had to go and make a difficult throw against, you know, kind of against the grain, and he got intercepted. You know, those are kind of things that, you know, in the locker room now you got to get hammered out if you're the Wreckers.
Yeah, and if you're Caleb Smith, you're probably trying to shake that one off, saying, you know what, that's a case of knowing your abilities and thinking you could do a little too much than you probably should try to do. Would have been wise to kind of pull a card out of Nick Conlon's playbook and throw that one away, as Conlon has done a few times in that first half when he was heavily pressured. So in the Staples locker room for the Wreckers, what needs to change? How do you come back and win this championship game here?
I think up front, you got to keep the protection up for Caleb Smith so he can do a few more things with his arm. Obviously, they're going to, you know, continue to mix in the run because, you know, we saw it. They popped nearly a 70-yard run. Armani Reed made the saving tackle, and then on the next play, Caleb took it on himself for the touchdown. But you know, they can make big plays out of the backfield as well. They're tough runners. They got a big offensive line. They got to make sure they keep, you know, pick up their pass protection and keep Caleb Smith clean and able, because he likes to operate in the pocket if he can. If he's not running the football, he likes to throw from the pocket. And they got to avoid getting him thrown out on the run and having to break outside the pocket and, you know, make more difficult throws than he's comfortable making.
And again, Staples will get the ball to start the second half. West Haven with the 14-7 lead here at halftime. A lot more to come here on the halftime show. Alongside Chris Ruggiero, I'm Brian Goralnik. Keep it right here on the NFHS Network. Coming back with some highlights. How did we get there? 3 touchdowns in the first half. I'm sure you'll see them all right here. You're watching the CIAC Championship Football on Saturday right here on the NFHS Network.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year. Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorites.
My kid heard that solo!
You see my kid?
Yeah!
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has something for everyone in your family. From top sports brands to backyard cooking or the best in the outdoors. The North Face, Yeti, Columbia, or Magellan Outdoors, Academy has it all. Whether you're celebrating familiar traditions or exploring new ones, we've got what you need in here to have fun out there. Start your next adventure and make lifelong family memories at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Download our app or shop at academy.com.
It is the Class LL State Championship game. Halftime here alongside Chris Ruggiero. I'm Brian Gorelnik. 14-7 West Haven leads Staples. How did we get there? Well, it's time to show you. Take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. West Haven started with the football.
It was very early in the game. Kemp made a nice run, and I believe that was the play they got the 15 yards tacked on for the face mask.
That's right, with the face mask, you're right. I was on the first drive. They got Kemp involved in the pass game early as well, but boy, you could see the speed from that Staples defense.
Started to key on Kemp, and it was very important that they found other ways to attack, and they certainly did that in the second quarter.
And Kemp's still getting his, if you will. He's just too good of a player to completely neutralize. And Conlon also did it a little bit with his legs here in the first half.
Yep, that was the one where it was real close, but he just eked out the first down on the fourth down scramble.
When he got spun around, that was big time.
That was some of the hits we were talking about. Staples just laying the wood.
And again, the Wreckers offense certainly moved the ball well. That's Caleb Smith with a nice run out to the outside, picked up a first down there. He's just a tremendous runner. Now look how quickly he gets himself up the field. That was 15 yards.
This was the beginning of this touchdown drive. Look where they're starting from.
Watch this pass.
This is actually the second play of the drive, and that was a huge play.
Perfect pass to Reed. Amani Reed, that was a 19-yard completion, and that set up a 99-yard drive all the way down the field. Despite Cameron Kemp just struggling to find any space in the backfield. They'll catch a pocket there. Boy, he just worked hard for all of the yards he got.
I think what Mike said in the first half was important when he started to cut back. I thought he had a lot more success. He was staying between the numbers. When he was getting outside the numbers, he wasn't finding any open avenues.
Well, and he's got the speed. There you go to Edie, big time catch. Yeah. Kemp's got the speed to get to the edge and typically make you pay for it, but in this situation, he's not. The Staples Wreckers have gotten to the edge there. Fortunate for Kemp to get his fumble back, because that was a clean fumble for sure. Another big time catch by Reed up the middle. Boy, he had a tremendous first half, and this is Conlon finishing off the job, punching it in. That was the first
99-yard drive.
Yeah, that was a big time drive. First points on the board from either team.
And then you see the response.
That was just the start of it. Watch this run.
Big run here.
Watch this run. Keep the legs churning, fella. He motors all the way down. Big time run by Alex Fiala. Of course, Amani Reed able to catch him, but it didn't matter
Probably the only
because
one who could've.
one play later, Caleb Smith finished off the duties there. I'm telling you, was that his own
I think
player?
his own guy was
I think his
afraid
own
he was
guy.
going to run out through the gate.
we need you still in the stadium. But then a great response from West Haven. They come back the other way doing their thing.
Yeah, I thought this was a huge drive.
Watch.
They had just given up the lead.
Watch these moves. Whoop, one way, come back the other. Three guys running to each other, and Reed just high steps it into the end zone.
It's not even fair.
It's not. And then on top of that, he picks up the 2-point conversion. Reed doing it all on that drive.
That was a nice play, too, on the two-pointer.
It's a good shot, too. Some
There was the
fans.
blitz we were talking about that got him outside. This throw was
just an
very
ill-advised
difficult.
throw, yeah. You can see what he's thinking. He's got his guy rushing up. There's a couple guys pinching, but one of those times where you got to look at the clock and look at the scoreboard.
The fortunate thing was the clock was running low, and you know, when West Haven had the ball there after the interception, they didn't have enough time to convert any points, and ended up being turned over on downs right near the end of the half.
That's correct, but Staples will get the ball to start the second half, so they trail by a touchdown, and they'll be able to strike first if they want to. Coming back, it'll be the third quarter of play here in the Class LL State Championship game. Coach will have the call when we come back. This is CIAC State Championship football right here on the NFHS Network.
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Now back here at Root Field in New Britain, campus of Central Connecticut State University. We begin, or about ready to begin, the second half of the Class LL Championship game. West Haven leading Staples at halftime by a score of 14-7. George DeMeo with you, Henry Bienemy, Mike Madera, Brian Garalnik, Chris Ruggiero, Dave Blanchard, Dick, Gus, who we got here? We got Chris Oshie on camera.
Gus Pessoa.
Wait a minute, I know, Chris, let me get to that in a minute. Ben Talbot, Chris Zajac, and Gus Pessoa, all here. By the way, Watertown and Barlow, that's the other championship game at Rentschler. That's a 7 seed and an 8 seed. That's tied at 7, late second quarter. Hear what I said? Second quarter.
I like ours a little better.
Yeah. All right, so West Haven, remember, Staples won the toss. They deferred, so they'll get the ball to start the second half. West Haven kicks off left to right from our broadcast booth. Staples goes right to left. So we are getting ready for the second half. 14-7, West Haven leads. and what has been an outstanding game. In fact, the talk among halftime, all the people there in the room there, were saying this has been one of the best. And there is, again off the lineman and a squibber. The other lineman picks it up. They're going to.
Brady Bennett comes up big with that one.
They do, but I think these up front linemen are going to say, I don't want to play up there anymore, coach. They're kicking the ball at me like crazy.
I think they're looking for the kickback.
I think they are. I think you're right. The thing I don't like about it is that, to me, you give the other team good field position, and guess what?
Average of 15 yards.
I mean, Caleb Smith, who's one of the best quarterbacks in the state, starts 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
It's almost like you gave him a first down to start, right?
I would think, yeah, right. About that, sure. So, Smith brings them up out of the shotgun. Single receivers left and right. And Smith calls his own number. Around the left side, gets at least 5-6 yards to the 46. 2nd down and 4. We have crowned 4 champions already. Class S, Bloomfield. Class L, New Canaan. Class MM, North Haven. Class M, Hand.
And Coach, for all the running Caleb Smith did in the first half, he has 10 carries, 56 yards as of right now, but Staples in the first half only had 124 yards of offense.
That's very unstaples-like.
And on the flip side, West Haven 196.
There is Smith again, and Smith this time, not much. He got to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Big 3rd down play here, early 3rd quarter, 3rd down and 4 for Staples from their own 46.
We already got big plays early for, for Staples. I mean, you want to keep this drive going. And the last thing you want to do is the way West Haven can, A, run the ball and take time off the clock, and B, pass the ball with Colin. You don't want to let them get up to you on 2 scores. So right here, a big possession for Staples early in this 3rd quarter.
Well, this play's coming in. They're coming in late. Now they set. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 3 receivers right, 1 left, single setback. On 3rd down and 4. And there is a screen pass, and out of bounds, they lose yardage. They tried that play there with Alex Von Sagan Fiala, but they did the smart thing, knocked him out of bounds. I'd knock him out of bounds too. He's 6'2" and 195.
That's Joey Capella that read that play. I mean, he's right there as that ball's in the air. Capella prevents Fiala from turning upfield.
So they lost a yard on the play, and it's 4th and 5, and Staples is forced to punt.
Yeah, Mike, that's a good call. Capella did finish the job, but he certainly stopped the play.
So we haven't had many punts in this game, have we? We haven't had many punts all day.
And they were good punts when they were.
It hits at the West Haven 17. And Staples downs it.
I think they're saying West
Haven. No, it said it hit a West Haven player. I think it did. We ought to watch this again. Edie looks over at.
No, they reversed the call. They reversed the call.
No, it's this way. You're right. Staples thought they had it.
Let's take a look at it.
Let's take a look. I didn't see it. Did you see it hit somebody? Let's see. Show that again. Run that back, man. That a boy.
I think it hit the back of the Staples.
It hit the back of the Staples.
I think Brian's correct.
Brian's right. It did not hit a West Haven player. It looked like it, though, I got to tell you. And what are you doing near the ball?
But I'll tell you what happened there. Staples did a great job trying to sell it, and it nearly worked.
Yeah, but what are they doing near the ball?
Yeah, and that's Edie. You got to run away from that.
Yes. You see Staples guys coming. Get out of there. 1st down 10, West Haven. They're on their own 11. Gonna run Kemp around the left side. 15, 20 to the 22. He may have a 1st down. He does.
And Coach Staples started that play with just 10 guys on the field. David Crandell is running onto the field as the play is taking place, and he's part of the tackle.
Wow. You wonder about this stuff, you know what I mean, where there's who belongs on the field now. I mean, this is at the end of the last game here. Anyway, picked up 11 yards. It's 1st and 10, West Haven from their 22. The drive started at the 11. A play ago. Conlon passes flat and through the hands of Edie. maybe it's a good idea was Sam Petrosino was there, and you know what?
It's a good job. A good thing that that ball had some height.
I mean, if not, Petrosino could have had himself a pick 6. So now it's a big play here. They're all, you know what? I look at this, we say big plays. They're all big plays now till the end of the game. 2nd down, 10 from the 22. I don't know, small plays are all big. Up the middle, and that's Kemp. Across the 25, up near the 20, see where they mark it, 27 or 28. I think they're going to mark it at the 27. They do. Big 3rd down play. 3rd down play. 3rd down and 5 from the 27.
Coach, I like him better running up the middle like that. He's running with power. He gets the 5 yards. It's a quick burst.
Well, we'll see. Reed goes wide to the right. 2 receivers left. Double setback. And up the middle again. And he got a 1st down. Mike just called it. Cameron Kemp, he said he likes him going up the middle, so Rich Boucher said, okay, Mikey, for you, we'll run up the middle again, and Kemp gets a 1st down at the 34-yard line. Well, how many yards does he have now? He's played a good
16
game.
carries, 79 yards.
He's been a workhorse today.
And it's
he's
funny
earned every one of those yards, too,
It's
Mike.
funny, he's got 16 carries, and you say, well, it's a quiet 16 carries for 79 yards, right?
Well, he's earned every one of them. 1st down, 10 at the 34. Kemp again, 35, 40, 45, 47-yard line. 1st down, West Haven.
Starting to heat up.
Kemp is getting it going. And so the ball's at the 47. And
you know, and Coach, obviously they watch film. They have their coordinators upstairs. I think West Haven is seeing what we saw in that 1st half. The edge is sealed, and they're just cutting everything into the middle of the field right now.
Staples has been guarding those edges well. Up the middle, there's Kemp. Cuts it outside, 45 of Staples, and maybe near a 1st down at the 43. Let's see, he may be just a little short. Cameron Kemp has been a workhorse here. He picked up 9, 2nd and 1.
Goes over the 100-yard mark, 101 yards now.
I don't think you can say it's quite 100 some odd yards anymore, Mike.
Right.
I don't think so.
You know, and listen, you know, you look at these runs, he's definitely getting stronger on each run. And, you know, keep the ball on the ground, and that's going to open it up for Conlon.
6:50 left, 3rd quarter. Conlon being rushed, and down he goes. It was a high snap. He faked it to Kemp, kept it himself, but he gets thrown for a loss. And now it brings up, again, big plays? Yeah. Why do I keep saying that? They're all big. Down at the 44. 46, excuse me. So 3rd down, they got to get to the 43, so it's 3rd and 3. Well, that was 2nd and 1, it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and Coach, that's been the problem for West Haven when they've struggled this year. High snaps like that, you're having a nice drive going, and that just takes you back now.
And don't make, it's like saying don't make the pitcher work, don't make the quarterback work. And there's a incomplete pass, but Cameron Kemp
had a little hold.
Well, if you're showing a film on how to hold, Cameron Kemp will be your star.
Hey, he gave 100% effort on that one.
He did. So that, now, you know, they can refuse this and make it 4th down. That was
but I mean, would you refuse it? Because West Haven would be 4th and short, right? 4th and 4.
I'm saying it's an option. So they're going to repeat 3rd down. So they'll mark this off. Cameron Kemp, guilty of the hold. And it was a good hold.
Would have been a good open field tackle.
Yeah.
So if you're going to hold, use 2 hands and use your whole body into it.
The ball is back at the West Haven 44. So it is a 3rd down and 13. 3rd and 13, West Haven from their own 44. 6 minutes left. 3rd quarter, 14-7, West Haven leads. Cohen motion, now what?
We got some motion.
Now it becomes 3rd down and 18 after the false start by West Haven.
You know what that's also going to do, Coach, if West Haven doesn't convert, now the punt, Staples is going to get great field position.
Right. That's right. So the ball is back at the West Haven 39. They got to get to the Staples 43 for first down. What do you got in your playbooks for 3rd and 18?
Another flag.
Another. Did they do it again? They did it again. It's 3rd and 23. How about this? West Haven with 3 hold and 2 false starts. 3rd down and 23.
They pushed themselves back 20 yards.
So now the ball's back at their own 34.
Best offense for the Staples here in the second half has been their defense. Moving right up the field.
Actually, it's been West Haven's offense on
there
penalties. You're right. I mean, 3 penalties in a row on the Blue Devils. False starts, the last 2. 3rd down. Conlon wants to throw. Has his man. That's Coe. Coe out of bounds near the 42. Well short of a first down. West Haven's forced to punt with 5:48 left. Clock stops 3rd quarter. West Haven leads 14-7. Ball actually is, when he stepped out of bounds at the 41. He didn't gain but a couple of yards. So 2 yards, 4th and 16, and West Haven is forced to punt. And Raul Sanchez is in the punt.
Promising drive, penalty stop. I mean, they went from 3rd and 3 to 3rd down and 23.
And they did it rather quickly. Kick is high, bounces, and that takes a Staples bounce.
West Haven should have downed that.
The punt is down by number 9, Devin Gardner.
And coach is getting his mic fixed, a little technical issue there. But Staples will start with the ball at the 41-yard line. Good opportunity, good defensive stand from the Wreckers. Good opportunity now for Staples to tie this game up. Yeah, he's down to it. It's just me, Mike. I'm going to do a one-man broadcast here. Coach's mic is connected. Caleb Smith rolling right. Downfield, he's got his man at the 45-yard line. Nice pass as he found Nathan Smith in a gap in coverage. Now what a throw, and Chris said this during halftime. It's going to be time in the second half for Caleb Smith to start throwing the ball a little bit more. They were relying on his run a lot in the first half.
You're right. Thank you, Brian. Thanks for taking over there. First down at the West Haven 45 after the completed pass. Smith loses the snap. Picks it up, throws out of bounds. He threw it away.
Smart play.
2nd down 10 from the 45. Well, that's unusual. Caleb Smith, the snap went right through his hands.
And Coach, just a smart play by Smith to see that the ball gets through. Loose ball, throws it to the sideline. No harm, no foul right there.
He's right. 2nd down 10, Staples from the West Haven 45. West Haven leads 14-7, 5:13 to go, 3rd quarter. Smith brings him up, 3 receivers left, 1 right. And Smith over the middle, has a man wide open at the 25-yard line. Beautiful pass and a beautiful catch by Nathan Smith. So that went Smith to Smith.
Are they brothers?
And Smith in that pattern, boy, nobody was even within 10 yards of him.
First down, Staples at the West Haven 25.
And Coach Ben just gave me the confirmation. They are brothers.
They are brothers.
Older brother to younger brother.
He said, you better catch that one, little brother.
Yeah.
And he did.
Hit your one shot, you're not getting it again.
That's it. There's a handoff up the middle. Armentano, and he gets inside the 20 to the 18. There's a good 7-yard pickup on first down.
You know, and Coach, this game is just amazing because, you know, West Haven had all the momentum going downfield. They take 2-3 penalties, half the punt. Staples makes one big play, and all of a sudden the momentum's on their side right now.
2nd down 3 for the Wreckers from the 18 of West Haven. And West Haven takes a timeout. So we'll take one, too. You're watching CIAC State Championship Football on the NFHS Network.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Well, we're back. We still got the timeout going. Both teams are really on the sidelines with their on the field, but on the side with their coaches. Now the officials blow the whistle and say, "Come on, guys."
And Coach, you know that's a timeout West Haven did not want to use with 4:17 to go in the third quarter.
I wouldn't think so, but yet they did. And let's resume play, and it's third down for the Wreckers of Staples. Inside the West Haven 20-yard line, near the 19, so we'll call it second and 4. Smith brings them up out of the shotgun. Receivers left and right. Smith keeps it himself. Smith breaks a couple tackles, and there again, inside the 10, first and goal to go for Staples. Caleb Smith again just won't go down.
And again, Coach, West Haven doesn't wrap. He stopped at the line of scrimmage, and he picks up 7 yards after.
Look at this. You watch the replay. Look, hit. They don't wrap him up. And there you go. First down, goal to go.
And Mike, even on that play, too, West Haven still had personnel issues running a guy off and back on the field late.
First and goal at the 8. Smith brings him up out of the gun. Keeps it himself. Cuts off tackle to the 5, and still gets inside the 5 to the 4. It'll be second and goal, Staples, from the West Haven 4. 3:25 to go, third quarter. 14-7, and speaking of that, halftime, Watertown, the number 8 seed, leads the number 7, Joel Barlow, 14-7.
Right on target.
What a story that would be, huh? Number 8 seed. Get in on the last day of the season on Thanksgiving. And then now, leading at halftime. How about that? Smith, his own number. He's inside the 5. He's near the whistle blows. They blew the whistles. Smith never went down.
Push from the pile.
He did, but the whistle blew at the 2. Third down goal, Staples from the West Haven 2.
Staples sideline not happy. They thought that he should have continued going with that.
Well, the push would have gotten him into the end zone.
But the whistle blew, and that kills it all. You're right.
I wonder if it was an early whistle.
Well, don't know.
Staples thinks so.
All right, now, personnel issue. I'll tell you, they got guys running in and out of this field both sides. Third down goal, Staples from the 2. Smith calls his own number, and he is in for the touchdown. 2-yard touchdown run by Caleb Smith. And with 2:09 left in the third quarter, Staples is within an extra point of tying this game up.
Yeah, and he just runs right up the middle, takes the direct snap, goes right up the middle, follows his lead blocker, and then just bowls his way in.
So we'll have the conversion attempt, 14-13.
It's good power running from a quarterback. Lower the shoulder and make sure you get across that goal line.
Max Marullo is the kicker. He'll try to tie the game up. And the kick is up, and the kick is
no good.
No good. It went wide right. Don't think that narrower goalpost is not affecting the kickers. It is.
And I'll tell you what, Coach, you're going to watch this on the replay. The edge rusher from West Haven comes in unblocked, and that may have had an effect rushing the extra point right there.
Well, 14-13, West Haven maintains the 1-point lead with 2:09 left. Ben, do we have that extra point?
Yeah, here it comes.
We do. Here we go.
Watch this. He comes in unblocked, and that's Corian Harris.
That was wide right. Son of a gun.
Coach, now that's what, 3 kickers?
We've seen at least,
Molly missed
Molly
one.
missed one.
That's a missed one from Staples, and then I know Hand missed a field goal going that way.
Right.
That's right.
West Haven missed the first
one,
one,
yeah,
right.
so
hit the crossbar.
3 missed extra points and a missed
I hit the
field goal.
goalpost, yeah.
And all of them have missed narrowly.
Yeah. So it does have a difference.
Just like that crooked field goal post down in Bridgeport.
Yeah, well, got to move over. I keep telling you, move over.
That was my favorite field goal post.
See what kind of kick. There's a pooch kick, caught, and down they go at the 40-yard line. I don't understand this with the kicks today, but okay. Only because they keep giving each team good field position to start. West Haven gets it 1st and 10. I think they're marking at their own 39. I mean, okay.
Either they're doing these short little pooch kicks, pop-up kicks, or they're lining them straight at the line, trying outside kicks. I don't think we've seen one team just kick it away.
Just kick the, yeah. So 1st and 10 West Haven from their own 39. They lead 14-13, 2:04 left, third quarter. Kemp, 40, 45, midfield, and out of bounds at the Staples 45.
I think West Haven's trying to get a horse collar. That was too far. I'm not sure I can see that.
We'll see it here, but 16 yards he picked up there. 1st and 10 at the 45 of Staples.
Something to watch. Cameron Kemp ran back to the huddle holding his left forearm.
No, there's no horse collar there. Nope.
Did land on that forearm.
1st and 10 at the Staples 45. Boy, this has been a dandy, hasn't it, folks? I think so. Kemp. Not much, if anything. Let's see if forward progress gives him anything. I don't think so. Nope, 45, no gain. 2nd and 10. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. It is a 1-point West Haven lead. 14-13. Hope you're enjoying this one as much as we are enjoying bringing it to you. 2nd down, kept short side of the field. Again, he got hit! Oh, he got hit.
Tell you, Benjamin Esser on that one.
And he coughed it up, but he had already hit the ground. So no fumble. So no gain twice now. 3rd down, 10. Watch this hit on Kemp. Bam.
I'm sorry, that's Davis Crandell. I thought it was 45. It's 42
Crandell
on
right there.
tackle.
So 3rd down and 10. West Haven.
That's clinic tape right there on how to tackle. He goes right through the stiff arm and brings this man down.
At the 45, Conlon rolls left, now runs, 40, 35. He's got a 1st down. And now he fell. They're going to mark him. They may mark him short. Let's see. Well,
thought he was there.
No, it is a 1st down. Thought they might move it back a yard. You know, they've been doing that, but when he went down. But no, 1st down, 10 West Haven. They gave him, he needed 10 yards. He got 10 yards.
And he holds the ball out like he's going to throw. Freezes the linebackers, and then he has nothing but room to run there as that play just develops.
But he's holding it out right there like, as we like to say, a loaf of bread.
That's close.
Yeah, I think that elbow was down.
I think it's, yeah. But that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Oh, baby, you don't want to leave this. 1 quarter left in the Double L Championship at the end of 3 quarters. West Haven 14, Staples 13. You're watching CIAC State Championship Football on the NFHS Network. Fourth quarter. Glad you're with me. George DeMeo, Mike Madera, Brian Garalnik, Chris Ruggiero, Henry Bienemy, Dave Blanchard, Chris Ochi, Ben Talbot, Chris Zajac, Gus Pessoa, and a cast of thousands.
I thought you just named 1,000.
All in the same booth. How about that? Well, we start. West Haven 1st and 10 from the Staples 35. West Haven has a 1-point lead, Brian.
Dare I say a booth of well-fed gentlemen, Coach?
I guess. Conlon brings him up. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Throws, pass, Edie at the 27. Let's see if he goes out of bounds. Maybe the 28-yard line. Yeah, because actually took a step back. So Conlon hits Edie. DeMarco Edie, that's a pickup of 7, 2nd down 3 from the 28.
Conlon 133 yards in the air with that pass, 14 of 27.
He's been really efficient.
Yeah, and they've done a nice job mixing it up as well.
2 receivers left, 1 right. And there's Kemp. He's at the 25. Well, I say that, but I really meant the 26, didn't you, George? That's what I really meant. At the 26, he is just short of a 1st down. So it's 3rd down and less than a yard for the Blue Devils.
And obviously 4-down territory here for West Haven.
Oh, yeah, I would think so. Again, there should be no problem with play clock problems because the play clocks are at either end. You can see them pretty clear. Kemp, 1st down, 20. What a move inside the 20 near the 18. 1st down. That time Kemp put on a great move. Sidestepped the tackler and got more yardage to the 18. Watch this run. He'll slice it. Now watch. Whoop. Did a little fake. Got himself some yardage. 1st down. West Haven at the 18.
Getting those tough yards, as they say. 127 yards now on the ground.
It's hard to believe that Kemp was shaken up after the end of the quarterfinal game, too. He looks healthy and at full percentage here tonight.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Now Kemp again near the 15. Up, dare I say, the 16. Before I say 15, I'll say 16. Thank you. So he picked up a couple of yards on the play. 2nd down 8, West Haven from the Staples 16. 10:20 to go, 4th quarter. West Haven 14, Staples 13.
And in no hurry to get to the line either.
Reed goes wide to the right. I think Cole went with him. 2 receivers right, 1 left, 2 in the backfield. Conlon going to roll. Now runs. And he's going to be thrown down. No gain.
Actually lost a yard.
Beautiful tackle. And this Staples defense, so now you're right, lost. It becomes 3rd down and 9. I mean,
Cody Goldman, who finished the pursuit on that one.
What he's been good all game. Ball is at the 17. 3rd down 9 for West Haven. 9:20 to go, 4th quarter. It's a 1-point West Haven lead. What a game. And they'll give it to Kemp. Cuts it inside. Slips. Nowhere. Maybe to the 17. That's about it. Or the 16. I don't think so. 4th down and 9.
Boy, this is a spot where West Haven really wishes they had a kicking team.
Boy, you're right about that. You're right about that.
And you know, the run by Conlon, it's easy to second guess, but that run by Conlon stalls the momentum. They were going Kemp up the middle, and the 10th play of this drive, 11th play coming up right now. Staples was starting to get worn down a little bit.
8:40, clock runs, 4th quarter. Big play here, West Haven, 4th and 9. From the 17 of Staples. Oh my. Conlon wants to throw, has time. Flat, got it. But they're not going to get the 1st down. 1st down, Staples. He didn't get it.
Reed.
And Reed is down. He's still face down on the ground. And time is called. We'll take a break while they attend to Reed. You're watching CIAC State Championship Football on the NFHS Network. We are back. Armani Reed has not gotten up. So they are attending to him on the sidelines.
Seemed like a fairly innocent hit. You're going to see it again here, Coach, on our screen.
Yeah, just the way, maybe just when he hit, went down.
It's like you watch his leg. It looks like his leg gave at the
Yeah,
end, right
maybe.
there, that right leg.
Yep.
So let's see. Rich Boucher's coming out onto the field. So they'll attend. And let's see what the problem is. Well, tough for even us to see through the monitor because they're surrounding him pretty much. The clock says what? 8:23 left, fourth quarter. West Haven has a 1-point lead, 14-13.
And that's if Armani Reed can't come back, that's a huge loss.
On both sides.
Yeah.
He wants another break?
Yeah.
We'll take another break. You're watching CIAC State Championship Football on the NFHS Network. All right. Armani Reed is sitting up. His helmet is off, but he is sitting up. Trainers are still surrounding him.
Mike, you're right. I think they're looking at that right leg.
So I don't. Let's see what happens here. All depends how he gets up. Well, he's
all right.
You know, he's walking all right. Again, never want to see a player get hurt anyway, any shot. I don't like it. Don't want to see anybody get hurt. He got to come off the field, obviously. Meantime,
I think he'll be back.
And you see him right there. He's kind of holding that left leg.
Yeah, he's got his
grabbing
hand
almost at the hamstring to the hip area.
Well,
the way he's walking, though, that gives me the confidence that I think we might see him back in this game.
He did not make the first down, so Staples takes over 1st and 10 at their 13-yard line.
And, Coach, it's the second time West Haven has had the ball inside the 25-yard line and came away with no points.
Correct.
How about how difficult it is for the defense now to reset? You lose one of your defensive players, but also you have to make a stop here. Staples just down 1 point.
So 2 receivers left, 2 right. Smith over the middle, and it's dropped. Nathan Smith, well, he'll talk to his brother now, won't he? Nathan Smith said, you know, I got a lot of running room here, but I don't have the ball. Watch this. He's going to be taken. He'll be like he's running downfield like he's doing a nice post, and guess what? Oh, Caleb said Nathan. Oh,
that's
Nathan.
the problem with living with the quarterback. He's going to let you hear about it.
2nd and 10 from the 13. Back to pass, rushed, and he throws it away.
Wow, that was dangerous. Devin Gardner right there.
Right,
He threw it at his feet.
Yeah. He's upset. He thought the Staples player was holding him,
yeah.
So he couldn't make the interception or the catch. So it is 3rd down and 10. Staples from their own 13. They'll have 3 receivers left, 1 right, single setback. Huge play. If they don't make 10, they're going to have to punt. But Smith rolls left, looks downfield,
wide
has him
open,
and he's got him! He's got him! He got him! Sam Petrosino! Caleb Smith Petrosino got behind the West Haven secondary. He was all alone. And if he got hit in stride.
It's almost like he threw a jump ball.
And he got behind the secondary. And it's 1st and 10. Talk about a big play. Smith just delivered.
On top of that, Chris made a good point too. As well, Cavani Daniels was coming in with the pressure for West Haven, and a great pickup just at the last minute to allow Caleb Smith to get that throw off.
1st and 10 at the West Haven 40. And now Smith breaks 1 tackle, 2. Look at this, and he gets 5 yards out of it.
He should have had a 3-yard loss. Comes up with a 5-yard gain.
Caleb Smith. 7:20 clock runs. West Haven 14, Staples 13.
I mean, those are 2 game-changing plays right there.
Right there. The ball is at the West Haven 35. Is Reed, anybody see Reed on the side?
Yeah, he's on the far. He's on the field.
Okay.
Out there.
He is on the field, you're right.
Top of your screen.
Just saw him. Smith wants to throw.
And going at him.
Going at it again. Oh, a little bit high. A little bit high for Petrosino. He had him open, too. Smith.
If you're Petrosino, you do not want to try to tip that ball up again.
No, but he had him open, Brian.
He did.
Well, it looked like the ball just sailed on him, too.
A little bit of juice after the last 2 plays from Caleb Smith.
So, big 3rd down play, although Staples is in 4 down territory.
Definitely 4 down territory.
So 3rd down
and
5. Yeah, 3rd down and 5 from the 35 of West Haven. 2 receivers left, 2 right, single setback. Oh, design, quarterback draw. 30, 1st down, Smith. Caleb Smith is showing you why he's one of the best in the state. Not only throwing, but definitely running. And here he goes again. Design play.
And he had everybody dropping back.
Quarterback draw. Beautiful play fake. 1st and 10. Staples at the West Haven 29.
So the Wrecker is in a position where if they face another 4th down, they can think about kicking a field goal, which will also still give them a lead. Don't know what the kicking game looks like for Staples.
Barlow Watertown, the other game, tied at 14 in the 3rd quarter. We're in the 4th here. Smith gives to Armentano, up the middle, 25-20, inside the 15, he's still on his feet. Anthony Armentano, the junior.
Number 25, Anthony
Armentano, he's carrying people with him, wasn't he?
Big 16-yard run, and boy, he just went right, and you said it, he carried 2 guys, 3 guys.
Look at this, carrying people. 1st down, 10, Staples knocking on the door. The ball inside the 15 at the 12. Man in motion. Smith gives to Armentano. He gets to the 10. 2nd down, 8 from the 10.
And I'll tell you, Coach, those 2 runs right there, you're seeing a little slow reaction to West Haven right now. They got to make sure, does Smith have it, or is the ball being handed off to Armentano? And a good play right there by the linebacking crew of West Haven to hold them to just a 3-yard gain, but nice mix of plays here by Staples.
Ball's at the 10, clock runs, 5:15 left, 4th quarter. West Haven right now with a 1-point lead, but Staples is driving at the 10. Man goes in motion. Smith calls his own number. He's at the 5, and he is in for the touchdown! Caleb Smith from 10 yards out, knocking people over. A 10-yard touchdown run with 4:59 left here in the 4th quarter. Staples has the lead at 19-14. Look at him, knocking people over. He knocked Aiden Cole right over.
He was running like a linebacker right there.
So now let's see, I would assume, I'm only a 5-point lead, you go for 2.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Smith stays on the field. 4:59 left.
And I'll tell you, I know West Haven's down to give him a touchdown, but this is a huge play for West Haven. You stop them here, you score. You don't even have to need the extra point to take the lead.
So 2-point try. Fiala is next to him in the backfield on this play. Well, look at this play. And they'll give it to Fiala. No, they're going to fake it. What a fake! And a two-point conversion to Sam Petrosino. What a fake to Fiala. This Smith is pulling out all the stops.
Great fake.
Great fake.
Lord the defense that way.
Look at this. Look at the fake. I thought for sure he gave it to him. Then nope. Pulled it out. Look at this. And Petrosino's wide open. 21-14 with 4:59 left in the fourth quarter. Oh my, what a drive by the Wreckers.
You know, and it comes off a defensive stand where West Haven looked like they were going in. The Westies looked like they were going in to take a 2-touchdown lead right there. They get held, Staples holds on, and they go down the field. And the big play again, there's always a big play, and that one was a big pass play to Petrosino. 47 yards on third down.
Huge. They started that drive where? Their own 13?
Their own 13, and if you remember, incompletion, and then the great Pitts pick up like Chris said, and he almost like did a jump ball type throw, and he gets a 47-yard gain.
So Staples with an 87-yard drive. West Haven's had one for 99. Long drives. All right, let's see what kind of. We've seen about everything today.
You're at 4:59. If you're West Haven, this might be the last time you touch the ball.
You're probably right. Squibber picked up at the 25, and they go out of bounds. Does Kemp. First down 10, West Haven. 4:56. They will spot the ball at the West Haven 30-yard line. So let's see what the Blue Devils can do. Down by 7 points.
What a game.
Oh, it's been unbelievable.
You know, Conlon and Reed have gotten you this far. You got to imagine on this drive, you're going to see some of that.
Out of the shotgun, Conlon throws flat, has his man. 40, 42-yard line. Good pass to DeMarco Edie. And Edie gets from his 30 to the 42, 12-yard pickup, first down.
It's another big name on this offense. No surprise he's getting involved on this drive.
Clock's running, 4:35 left, fourth quarter. West Haven at their own 42. Conlon wants to throw. Middle, has his man Reed! Armani Reed!
It looked like he got helmet to helmet right there.
And he's down again. And that's a first down, but Reed is the concern again. The ball is going to be at the Staples 41. He took a hit. Boy, his Staples team, I'll say one thing, they're hitting.
Got just below Reed's.
You want to take a break here? Okay, let's take a timeout. You're watching CIAC State Championship football on the NFHS Network. Armani Reed, I think he's starting, I can't tell. There's the pass play. He took a vicious hit. I mean, a good hit.
Let's see if that was in the upper chest area.
From Davis Crandall, who's been involved in a lot of big hits today.
He's back to his feet
He's up now again, but he's got to come out again. A little woo, he's shaking up.
He's been beat up here.
So, first down 10, West Haven. From the Staples 41, 4:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Staples has a 21-14 lead. Remember, West Haven needs a touchdown and a kick, and their kicking game has been suspect
right
all
now.
year.
You get a touchdown. I'm not so sure that you go for the kick. You know what I mean?
Right. First down 10 at the 41. 3 receivers, empty backfield. 3 left, 2 right. They're going to give it to Kemp. Kemp cuts it upfield, gets to the 36. Picked up 5 yards on the play.
Looked like he had nowhere to go.
You're right. But again, using the cutback at the 37, they mark it. They picked up 4. Second down and 6, West Haven from the Staples 37-yard line. And the clock keeps going. 3:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Three receivers right, 1 left. And the pass is caught at the 20 to the 15.
Again.
Welcome back, Reed.
And here's Armani Reed. You know, he goes out of the game, and somehow you don't see him. He sneaks back in the game. And there he is on the opposite side.
I mean, we said it at the start of the drive. You got to go to Reed here. This is your season.
The ball is at the Staples 15. 3:10. Clock runs. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Oh my. Conlon throws flat. Edie at the 5, still on his feet. Now they blow the whistle at the 5.
First down, though.
Let's see where they mark it. You may be right, Brian. He's right at the first down marker.
With that forward progress.
And no, they say.
They're dropping the sticks. They're dropping the sticks.
Yep, they did.
First down and goal. PA announcer said gain of 9. That was a gain of exactly 10. First and goal at the 5-yard line of Staples.
And Coach, West Haven's in such an interesting spot here. Do you score? Do you take your time? Because if they don't make the conversion, they need the ball back. A lot of things going on here for West Haven. You got to get in the end zone first.
I would think so.
Listen to this crowd.
Three receivers left, 1 right. And there goes Conlon, going to keep it himself. Nothing doing. A yard to the 4, second and goal. A yard to the 4.
Too indecisive. Didn't know what he wanted
I
to do.
agree with you, Brian. I agree with you. He either just go or pitch it.
Andrew Rossman with a big hit on Conlon on that play. But second down. Well, there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and Staples did a great job stringing it out. Made him indecisive.
1:50 to go here in the ball game. Well, in the fourth quarter, I have to say. 21-14 Staples. Blue Devils trying to get in. Oh, my. Give to Kemp, and Kemp is at the 1.
At the 1-inch line.
Oh, man.
Cameron Kemp is stopped a yard short of the goal line.
And I think we have a timeout. We do.
Staples.
See who takes it. It is Staples, which will give them, that's their first timeout. They'll have 2 left. Cameron Kemp is at the 1. It is third down and goal.
Coach, let's talk about it. I mean, they're an inch away. Oh, well, they moved the ball back to the 1 now, so they're 3 feet away. What do you do? Are you going to go for the extra point, or do you go for 2 points right here? We've seen West Haven struggles throughout the season.
Well, we've seen the struggles with the kicking game.
It's hard to not go for the tie, right?
It's hard not to, right. Correct.
Well, before you even get to that, Mike, I mean,
you got
at
the
the 1 yard line, they got to score.
No, yeah.
What do you do to score? Do you keep
you go Kemp right up the middle. Right, you got 2 attempts to go right up the middle.
Well, you got 2 attempts to make 1 yard. You're right. Oh, man, what a game. Well, you know, we waited all day for this one. We knew it'd be a good one. And you know what? It hasn't let us down.
Yeah, and Brian, to your point, just can't get too cute here. Just do what you got to do.
That's why I was thinking a little bit of Your Highness. I didn't get it in the first half.
And there he is. He's on the field.
Well, I don't think they want to get it to 4th down, do you?
No.
Conlon.
And he's not going to get there.
He didn't get it. 4th and goal. We've come down to 1 play. 1 play will decide this game. And now another timeout. Staples again uses their second timeout. And we come down to 1 play.
And he
one
lost a
play.
yard.
I mean,
He's
I'm
back
not,
at the 2, Mike.
and Coach, it's hard to second guess, right? But I'm not sure that he was the best option there. You have Cameron Kemp, who's been pounding up the middle the last couple of drives, 3, 4, 5 yards. To Brian's point, you have Johannes Mercer, who's a bulldog back there, both heavier. I mean, that's probably the go-to play right there.
Well, certainly Conlon has not had a good game running.
No.
They've been keying on.
I mean, 11 for 29.
No, it's. So here's the ball game. With 1:21 left, 4th down and goal from the Staples 2-yard line. He lost a yard.
Maybe you go in tight, pitch it to Kemp on the outside. I don't know. I mean, they're
no
stacking that box.
I have no idea what. Imagine this. I'll say it. I don't want to be in. I don't want to call the play. You call it.
And Kemp's out there. I mean, yeah, Coach, you have to believe he's getting the ball here.
Well, we'll see.
Either that or you put it in the air and trust Conlon's arm.
Well, that's true, too.
He's not lined up that way.
Kemp rolls. Cochran rolls. Conlon rolls right in the end zone. Touchdown, West Haven! A pass in the end zone. Amani Reed. With 1:15. And I don't know if this was the greatest pass by Conlon. Let's see it again.
But this kid catches it. Wow!
Oh, man.
Nearly knocked away by Armentano.
Well, it was a late
and
pass.
now what do you do?
I'm going for 2. I'm going for 2. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm going for 2 if I'm the coach.
West Haven's going to call a timeout here. 2-yard touchdown pass from Conlon to Reed. How many times have we said that throughout the year when they play?
And that pass puts him at 200 yards, 20 for 33, 200 yards for Conlon.
Well, he's been a better passer today than a runner.
Absolutely.
There's no question. There's the
Wow.
look at Armentano.
Wow.
Armentano missed a tip of the ball.
Eddie McCarthy signaling right there.
What a last drive that was from Armani Reed, too. I mean, banged up, shaken up twice, finds a way to make the big plays happen. It wasn't just that touchdown catch, but he had 2 other big catches.
What are they doing, Brian? What are they doing?
Let's see what Rich Boucher. Ultimately, Rich Boucher's got to make this decision. He's the head man.
Wow.
I know Betty down in Florida watching on the NFHS network. Betty Boucher, what are you doing here?
I mean, here's the thing. You've had kicking problems and you miss it. You second-guess yourself all winter.
Yeah, that's true. But if you go for the kick and you miss the kick, you know, it's the same thing. You're still going to be second-guessing yourself.
Here we go. What are they doing? I think they're going for 2.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think they're going for 2.
Oh, baby.
They got to get it in from 3 yards. Remember, when you go for 2, it's at the 3. What play do they have called up? This, my friends, is for the Double L championship, or at least the lead. Conlon wants to throw, has a man, he has it, and he didn't get it! He didn't get it! Reed got stopped short! He got stopped short at the 1 by Max Marullo. They got stopped. I don't even think forward progress when I saw him catch it.
He was definitely at the 1-yard line.
I mean, he gave it a good effort. Little out route. He caught it.
Conlon put the ball on the money, but I think they knew Reed was going to get it too, Mike.
Well, they had 2 guys over there, Coach.
And with 1:15, look at the pass again. He catches it.
And a great
tackle by Marullo. What a game he's played, huh?
Woof.
Woof is right, but hang on a sec. We still got an onside kick to come.
15 seconds left. Yep, West Haven will be able to stop the clock if they don't recover it only once. 21-20.
Oh, man.
I mean, you're going to end up a football season. I guess you wind up with a game like this, don't you?
I feel like that's a play call, Mike, that you don't second guess in the summer. If they don't get this onside kick recovery, you put the ball in the hands of your playmaker, your best players.
The 2 best.
Conlon to Reed, and you gave it a shot, and Reed caught it. Sometimes the defensive play is better, and that's what happened there.
What a play by Max Marullo to stop Armani Reed, and he was at the 1 when he caught it, and turned him back. Well, 1:15. And you know an onside kick is a coming. Let's see what happens. And now there's a marker down. That's got to be against West Haven.
No, Staples called timeout.
Oh, Staples called before. Oh, my. Imagine that late a timeout. Wow.
Well, maybe they wanted to see a free preview as to what West Haven
I
was
realize, but I think that's just calling it late. Boy, they got it. And is that their last timeout? That was it for them. So they're out of timeouts. So we'll do it again momentarily.
I'm almost under the impression, if I'm West Haven, I'd come back with an onside kick here, kind of like how they've been kicking off. Go the line drive route, right? You know, Staples is ready for the short, soft roller.
Let's watch it again.
Try to boot it into a
Although
player.
they did call timeout.
That looked like one of the easier ones. It was a little rolling kickoff there.
Yeah, that would have probably been easy to sit on for Staples.
Right. Well, and it did go 10. They blew the whistle. It did go 10 yards. All right. All right. Let's do it again with 1:15 to go.
If I'm the kicker, I'm picking out the guy I want. I'm going to try to pelt it off his kneecaps and get a bounce back or something.
By the way, Barlow leads Watertown 21-14. That game's still going on at Rentschler. Well, have we had a little bit of everything here? I think we have, haven't we?
Yep.
I guess that's what you want. So we'll do it. Let's see how the kick goes. And right to the Staples man at the 45. No problem. Sam Petrosino, boy, what a game he's played. And that may just wrap it up with 1:13 left. West Haven has one timeout left, and that's it.
A great job at Petrosino there. You know, that ball was coming right at him. He makes the stop, makes the play, and all but seals the championship for Staples here. So West Haven players down on the field.
It might be Reed. Is it Reed? Or Reed's
it might be Kemp.
It's number 2.
It's Kemp, all right. Well, it has been. Where's my, Oh, it's back there, yeah. You know how to get to the camera? I know you do. $1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Staples 21, West Haven 20. And a stretcher, boy, this is, they're surrounding him, so I can't. It's tough to see. You know, you think about it, Mike, on that extra point conversion. If West Haven had not had problems all year in the kicking game,
you're absolutely right.
That would have been a kick, and we could be looking at overtime.
Right.
But
I do agree with Brian. You can't second guess
yourself. Oh no, I wouldn't.
I mean,
and I'm telling you the truth, I wouldn't.
With all the problems they have had kicking this year.
Yeah, that's the reason.
If he had went to the kick and they missed it, I think you second guess yourself more as if should you have gone for the 2 points.
No question. And again, the play basically worked. It was a great defensive play, kept him out by Max Marullo. And just a minute 13 left, but there is all kinds of personnel out there. For the injured player.
We can't see who it is.
I'm looking at it. Is it Kemp? I don't know. He is actually flat on his back. Well, take a break. We'll come back with more. You're watching CIAC State Championship Football on the NFHS Network.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has something for everyone in your family. From top sports brands to backyard cooking or the best in the outdoors. The North Face, Yeti, Columbia, or Magellan Outdoors, Academy has it all. Whether you're celebrating familiar traditions or exploring new ones, we've got what you need in here to have fun out there. Start your next adventure and make lifelong family memories at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Download our app or shop at academy.com.
Well, we're back, and the injured player, we believe, is Cameron Kemp, who it looked like got hit. Boy, he took it right in his shoulder, didn't he?
And just goes down.
And goes down. Let's see this hit. Bam. Well, there were a couple of big hits on. I tell you what, this game has
and
been
you're right,
hard hitting.
You see, he grabs his arm.
He grabbed his arm, shoulder. So let's see if they're trying to immobilize it. Players are around him. Well, we've had hard hits here all night long, though.
I'll tell you, this Staples team is a physical,
very physical
team. I mean, they made some tackles inside the 5-yard line all drives long, and it's tough to talk about when we have an injured player down. They forced West Haven into some plays they didn't want them to do. Credit to this Staples defense and the way they've played this entire game.
Staples holds on for this victory. They, I would imagine, be the #1 team in the final.
They'd have to be, right?
I would think so. I would think so. I don't think there's any question. They'd be #1 in the final poll should this score hold up. After that, I have no idea who the rest of the top 10 would be. I know one team that will be up there will be North Haven.
Deservedly so.
Oh, no question. So they're just attending to Cameron Kemp now. By the way, while I have a chance here, I want to thank my crew with me all year long. That includes Dave Blanchard, who was with us early, now rejoining us. And we love having him here. Henry Bienemy, Brian Goralick have been with me for many years now. Mike Madera shows up when he wants. And, oh, did I say that wrong? I'm sorry. That's not right.
So far from the truth.
No, Mike Madera's with us. Chris Ruggiero is rock solid. Is anybody I can rely on? That's this Ruggiero. Plus, he picked me up and took me out here today. I met him, and he drove. That's right. Oh, I will. Chris, I gave you cookies already, Chris.
I think my car's full, Chris.
And we'll start our looking ahead to our winter schedule for next week. Any update there on that other game, Henry, while we have it?
It's 21-14 early fourth
quarter. Barlow leads Watertown 21-14. That will wrap up the championships for football today. Again, congrats to Bloomfield, New Canaan, North Haven, and Hand for winning championships earlier today.
In a tough spot right there. What a great picture you're seeing. Rich Bosset hugging Armani Reed at the 46-yard line.
That's right. And again, we can only speculate. It could be the shoulder arm. I don't know. But I think they're about ready to lift him onto the...
Yeah, and they're not moving him,
Not real fast.
No. And Kemp had a great game.
What
20
do you have
carries, 20. Lost my spot here on the thing here. 27 carries for 136 yards.
Wow.
Great game.
That's
man.
a great night's work, isn't it? This game started around 20 of 6 tonight because you're going to get overlap in some of these games. You know that. Teams maybe throw the ball more. Well, our last game saw 77 points. 57-20, hand beat Rockville. And I think now
they got him on the stretcher.
They got him on the stretcher. And
got a brace on the neck.
Does. I think that's precautionary there. What do you think? But he grabbed his shoulder, his arm, it seemed right away when he got hit. And I don't know where they'll take Cameron. What's near here? UConn Health Center's near here? Officials talking with the coaches, some of them. And they will wheel the stretcher off the gurney. Well, it's a tough way to end the game. Actually, tough way to end your career.
Right.
Cameron is a senior. So Staples has recovered the onside kick. 1:13 left. And
just have to take a knee.
Take
One
a knee.
timeout, and
West
then
Haven can stop it once, and that'll be it. 21-20. So conversions haunted West Haven all day long.
all year.
All year
All
and all
year.
day today. Had they kicked the first one, it'd be a tie game. They missed it. Well, it hit the goalpost. And then they went for 2 and got it. And then went for 2 and did not make it. So this will be victory formation for Caleb Smith. And he takes the knee. Clock runs down. I'm not sure West Haven's even going to use that final timeout. Staples sidelines is right below us. They're the home team here. So they'll do it again with 50 seconds left. Boy, has this game lived up to everything we thought it would be.
Every bit of it.
Every
bit of it.
I mean, we built it up, but you know, some games you don't have to build up when you think about it. And another knee. I don't think they have to run another play. So that's going to do it. And the Wreckers of Staples, the #1 seed in the Double L tournament and the #1 team in the latest state poll, going to finish #1. They took over #1 when they beat #1 Greenwich. And that's going to do it. Final score of this afternoon's game, tonight's game, excuse me, it was Staples 21 and West Haven 20.
I tell you, a great high school football game.
It really
great
was.
Championship, and you know,
Two good teams put it all on the line. They left it all out there.
When all was said and done, Coach, you know, you talked about it all game. Great players. Well, Caleb Smith, he came to play in
He
that
did.
second half,
He
made
stepped
the
up.
big plays. That third down pass play would turn the whole game around right there. And you know what? Credit to him. Credit to him. A great player, made some big plays.
Well, they say big players make big plays in the big games. And Caleb Smith And I take nothing away from West Haven. I mean, time and time again. And they had the lead, 14-7 and 14-13 when Staples, talk about they missed an extra point. But Staples in the end, on a Caleb Smith, turned out to be the winning touchdown from 10 yards out, beats West Haven by a score of 21-20. And again, I thank my entire crew for being with me today. And I mean the cameramen who, did just come today and set up. Henry B. Henry was here yesterday setting up with Ben Talbot. He was here all afternoon setting everything up. Chris Oshie's been here all day. Chris Zajac, Gus Pessoa. And of course, I mentioned my crew, and they've been nothing short of sensational, invaluable to me, invaluable. That's how much I love them. And Brian, Henry, and I, and we'll see Mike along the road now in the gym and in the rinks.
When I feel like it.
Yeah, well. I didn't. I mean,
to the end.
I know you. I know you'll be there. I know you'll be there. If I walk in the Bennett rink and there's West Haven's playing, I think I'm going to see you there.
You got that right.
You know, and Brian, and Henry, and I. But Staples, this game is over, officially over now. They win it by a score of 21-20. I can't thank the CIAC today. Just went overboard in their setup for championship football. They really did. And in terms of what the services they provided us today, unmatched anywhere. And the NFHS network, whom Brian, Henry, and I work for, CIAC, we have a blast. We have a blast. Dave Blanchard now is full-time at the NFHS network. You can look at that any way you want. Good or bad, no. He's been invaluable to us. Great producer. And it's a great crew. And you know what? When you look at all the different crews and the different mediums that are here, we're all trying to do the same thing. We're all doing the same thing. A little differently sometimes, but we're doing the same thing. Mike Raccio and Nick Federico from the radio side have been invaluable to me. Mike providing scores all the time. And he's been under duress too, which we haven't said, but we did on the air. He lost his mom a couple weeks ago, and trying to overcome that. So we love Mike and Nick Federico, who's joined us this year, and now he's going to stay with us during the winter for the network and radio feeds. So I can't thank, and of course all my sponsors on the radio side. Without them, you don't get to hear anything on the radio. I'll tell you right now. So that's going to do it. Can I sign off here, Mr. Blanchard? Is that all right with you? For all of my sponsors on the radio side and my crew, and for my crew here today,
Can he sign off?
I'm the coach, George DeMayo, saying so long from a root field in New Britain. Again, our final scores of today's games. Game number 1, Class Double M Championship. It was North Haven 21, Wilton nothing. Game 2, Class M Champion, Hand 57, Rockville 20. And in our final game tonight, Double L Championship, it was Staples 21 and West Haven 20. Again, we'll talk to you next week. Hockey, basketball. Check out my Facebook page. Check out the CIAC website for upcoming winter games. Again, Staples wins this one tonight. Double L Championship 21-20. Hope you all had a great time today here on the NFHS Network. We love bringing them to you. And I say, once again, from me and my entire crew, good night, everybody.
Would the captains and coach for the Wreckers please come forward to accept your state championship plaque? Congratulations to the 2023 CIAC Class 006 champions, the Staples High School Wreckers. A reminder, please, no spectators on the field as the teams will make their way up.